What's going on, everybody? I hope that you're doing outstanding. I myself am doing great. We got a 20 shell seed as always. 20 shells opens up the way to the egg. Let's do it. I hope that you're all doing great today. Staying hydrated, staying comfortable. A shield early? Okay, I prefer a shield early, actually. And there's the sword and the power bracelet. Outstanding. Golden leaf. Not ideal on my head. But you know, we'll take it. We'll go ahead and snag this so we can see the 980 reward. Okay. It might be worth something. A shell. Well, I already faced off, so why not do this now? Okay. There's our shell. Let's go down to the ocean side. And we can pick up 3 different checks there. Yeah, so this is the last streamed practice of this game before Multi-Thon. And if you don't know, I am running this game in Multi-Thon. Frog Song. Not sure how I feel about that one. I don't have the flute to play it, so kind of pointless for me. But we have 2 more checks over here that we can reach. Medicine? Glad I found it before I went to the shop. Or after I went to the shop, I'm sorry. Piece of heart. I'll take it. Okay. Let's go home. Fishing is out right now because we don't have money and they don't expect us to grind. Same with magic powder. A key to Turtle Rock. Early Turtle Rock keys are not ideal. because I can't really access them until I have a whole lot of other items. So getting them early is just kind of it's a temporary dead end. That's much better. We can now do fishing and magic powder, which I'll go ahead and grab the magic powder right now. Because we're going to need it twice in the forest anyway. We'll go ahead and grab it from the easy money trending game. We'll grab it right here. Easy mat powder. Give me the item. Okay. Now we can go sprinkle it on Terran and get the check behind him, and we can do magic bat. It's killing two birds with one stone. We still have enough money for fishing, but I'm not going to go grab that quite yet. We'll be back in town enough that I'm not going to double back on it. Okay, level 2 power bracelet. It's okay, Jack. That's okay. Oh, magic powder was right here. Okay. Didn't need to go pick that up then. But didn't know. I can't have planned for it. Key for angler? I only need a couple keys for angler. So if we can keep the keys for angler down to a minimum, that would be great. Get the bat check. What does the mad batter in the forest have for us today? $1 for donuts? Not much. Piece of heart. We have been collecting pieces of hearts like a truck. So yeah, close down my chat. Which would have been awkward. Okay, Terran. You turn back into a raccoon now. Into Mario, I'm sorry. Okay, why don't we switch back to here? Okay. Ocarina. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back to I have one check. I have a couple checks up here, actually, that I think makes sense to do now. I'll go ahead and do them now. I'll go ahead and grab the mountaintop item and Moblin Cave. And then I'll walk back the other way, back to the town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this. Snag the warp over here. So that way we don't have to do it later. So early frog and the ocarina tells me something's in the grave. In the rooster grave. Okay, there's the warp. So we can warp back here outside of town. Then I can grab the item up here real fast. The short jaunt in here. Shell right there, not going to be worried about that one. Grab this for a shell. Okay. Interesting. Shells are good. We need 20 of them to finish, so we're already 10%. This gets us out of here. We'll go snag Goblin Cave, or Moblin Cave, I'm sorry. Snag this. Piece of power right before we go face off against the King of Moblin. Okay, I'll take it. Gives you a little bit of extra push. Ooh, pardon me. Okay, so what does he have in his cave? A full heart container. Okay, I'll take it. Then we can get out of here. We're doing like the extended check of everything. It's not 1000%, maybe not the 1000% the most efficient, because we will be coming back to some of these places. But it's getting the checks that we can where we can. So we can get 1 or 2 checks here. Easy every time. Yeah, we can get 4 checks right off the top. Hey, what up, him? How's the books looking? Okay, progressive sword is good before we have to go face off against a bunch of enemies. Okay, Color Dungeon Nightmare Key. There. I thought they were books, I'm sorry. That's a whole mood, and I can respect it. I can respect that. There's a long walk you did. And a shovel. Okay, I'm glad I got the shovel before going back to town. Because there's a shovel check there. So, took a little bit of extra time, but I think this is worth it. Oh, it was a long and heavy walk, yeah. I would have been like, nope, I'm out. No, we'll go this way. Actually, no, we can do this fast. I'm really glad that you're happy with how it went, and that you were able to get it done. Because now you have it, you can look at it at your leisure. Piece of heart, okay. This is the final streamed practice before Multithon. Yeah, you've been saying, like, I feel like you've been talking about this for like a year now? Oh, okay, couple years then. I mean, so you've been waiting on it very patiently, so yeah, I'd be like, alright, where's my stuff at? I only kickstarted one project, and it failed spectacularly. So I'm like, not doing that again. Marin, teach us a song. That's fair. I should have kickstarted the Monster Hunter World board game. But I didn't. So, yeah, well, I did one years ago, and I think technically, yeah, I think very technically, yes. Almost every Zelda game has had a musical instrument of some sort. Bring back the dead rooster. Tail Cave Key. Okay. Interesting. Zelda 1 had the recorder, Zelda 2 had the flute, Zelda 3 had Ocarina, this had Ocarina, Oracle had Ocarina, so did Majora's. Then you had the flutes for your animal companion in the Oracle games. You had the pan flute for, yeah, it was called the flute, but it was an ocarina. Yeah, it had the harp as well. You had like the little horns for your animal companion as well. Yeah, it was like the horn to call like Moosh or was it Moosh, Rocky, or Dimitri? Yeah. Dimitri was the best one. Actually, probably Ricky might be worth it. I like that you could choose which one. Mashing is... I'm not a huge fan of the fact that you had to mash. Mashing is just not great for... It's something I've actually been talking about recently with some of the people I do multi-world with. Mashing is not great because it can do repetitive strain injuries. So it's not ideal. Alright, out of here. We can now fully clear the Dream Cavern. So we'll do that. And then let's do fishing then, I guess. There's really no better time to do fishing, I guess. And that'll actually clear out town. I'm interested that we have early Tail Cave. Yeah. Not a huge fan of the mashing. Let's see, Wind Waker had the baton. Twilight Princess had the grass. Skyward Sword had... There was a bird whistle, I think? Then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom had whistling as well. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I didn't ride the horses very much in either of those games. More trouble than it was worth. I did, however, find the stall horse, so... I'll ride around in the Gundam that I make. How about that? I think I got the Ganondorf's horse, but just was like, alright, cool, you stay in the cave, you stay in that. Stay in, indoors, basically. I have been enjoying the daylights out of, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Not only is it a good game, it's a fun game. And I think that's a weird distinction, but there are so many games that I know that are just, they're good, they're just not always the funnest to play. Okay, we got the toadstool. Bombs, okay. Good. I think that there's a few things I would have changed for Tears of the Kingdom. I kind of hope, I think that they said that era of Zelda's done, so I think they're going to be done with that style. And I'm kind of happy about that. I like it, it's fun, but I'm ready for something else. My biggest thing is like, I don't like in this sort of game, I don't like resource gathering to be able to do stuff in the game. If you want me to be able to fly, give me the ability to go find a way to fly without having to go gather materials for it. Once is fine. Every time is too much. You know? Oh, yeah. I stealthed my way through that one. I was like, alright. Time to go all Metal Gear Solid up in here. It's the flippers! The flippy flips. That'll open up quite a few checks, actually. Oh, yeah. I think I was able to stealth right up until, like, the ship, and then at that point I was like, alright, cool. Easy A. E for Turtle Rock. That's kind of still a dead check right now. I need a little bit too much for a Turtle Rock for that to be worth it. I never upgraded very much of my armor either. I was like, alright, we'll do it with whatever we have. I probably ignored half the mechanics of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. It just is like, we'll do this way. I mean, I beat the game, I'm happy with it. So I can't... And I found all the shrines and everything, so... I got my money's worth out of it, let's put it that way. I am not upset with the amount of content I got. We'll grab the item here. Hey, what's up, guys? B? Oh yeah, cheesing in those games are perfect. No notes. Yeah, that about sums it up. How are you doing, though, B? I didn't do... I feel like at a certain point, like, I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, alright. They're a little bit complex for my taste. Oh, it's the last stream before, last stream of this game before Multithon. My clickbait has worked, it seems, though. Thought I'd go for it. I've been streaming for 5 years. I think there'll be a little bit more before I am like, alright, I'm done. I got a little while before I'm ready to call it. I still have too many marathons to do as well. I think in Tears of the Kingdom I only beat like one Lionel, and that was down the underground. I'm actually getting ready to apply to another round of marathons. There's a couple that I'm like, alright, I think I'm gonna enter into this one. Oh, I beat, so I played the Hunter x Hunter game that I'm speedrunning in 90 days or so. I played it on Friday. No, Saturday. And it is not a bad game. It's not too bad. The walkthroughs are written really well. So I am looking forward to showing you all that game. It is interesting. And I think enjoyable. I beat it in like an hour and 13 minutes. And record right now is like 45. Yeah, the Skylines were really heavily advertised, and honestly, yeah, I kind of found that a little underwhelming. Like, alright, cool, neat, I guess. This is a thing. Yeah, they're not bad. They exist. That's how I'll put it. They exist. I think that there should have been there was one thing. I don't know. I don't want to get too heavy into spoilers, but like you did have the depths and the Skylands actually made sense together. But otherwise, it felt like it was disconnected. Like, half the dev team was like Sky Islands, the other half was like Underground. And they said, why not both? But make the Sky Islands not amazing. What's on the Sky Islands? Arguably the worst trials. In my opinion. Worst trials. In my opinion. You'll bring this crystal over to the trial entrance. Okay. Yes, honey. Sort of the feeling. Yeah. Grab the crystal and bring it over. Yeah, I hate those. I will say Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't my favorite Zelda games. If I want a Zelda game that kind of feels more open world, Wind Waker takes it every day of the week. Yeah, the starting island was great. But then the rest of them just kind of felt like nothing burgers. That is a fair assessment. I think that that's perfectly fair to do. For me, it's 100% it's Wind Waker. $2D game? Maybe it's just because I've been playing it a lot more, but I'm starting to love this one a lot more. Just because it feels like the Oracle games, I love them, I do. There was so much going on with them on occasion that it's just, I have to turn my brain on. Let's put it that way. That's fair. No, I think that's fair. I feel like that it set the trend for A/B buttons input or button selection. Oh, I think all of it is shrouded in nostalgia. So I mean, and I think that's a perfectly fair thing. I mean, I have great memories around the Oracle games, like So, when I was a young lad, my family was traveling to a family reunion. And me and my brother were in the back seat with our uncle. And the entire drive from Las Vegas to Oklahoma, we were in the back seat playing our Game Boys, and our uncle was bugging us, like turning on the light in the car and poking and everything, which was all in good fun. Let me be very clear: the poking was all in good fun. It's some of my fondest memories, and it is a long ass drive. But I remember, to me, that was a great time. So, like, I love that memory. Eating just disgusting amounts of trail mix. To the point where it's probably troubling. But it's a fond memory. My family didn't fly anywhere. So, driving was the only way we went anywhere. But it was it's a great memory. And the Oracle games are tied to that. I don't blame you. Flying just is not great. I've flown once that I can remember in my life. And that was pre 9/11? Pretty sure? Yes, I opened that key block using the key from the wrong side of the block. I think I would like just not even a high speed, but like, you know what? Just a normal, just a drive, just a train. Magic powder, okay. Don't need it, honestly. I wish that there was more commuter trains. Honestly, 5-6 hours sounds really like a relaxed trip. Like, grab a book, grab your Switch, and just go. I'm here for that. Yeah, 2 keys. Like, a commuter train sounds perfect. Ooh, another key. Okay, good. See, that sounds lovely. Like, honestly, sounds way less stress than plane. Sounds downright relaxed. And I'm here for it. E for Tail Cave? Okay. I think that more people would enjoy travel if they got to relax while doing it. Boomerang, okay, that helps me with my final boss, and actually just honestly helps me as a whole. Because I think that, as a whole, and I know I'm preaching to the choir on this section, but as a whole, that I don't, like, here's the thing. My family only lives about 4 or 5 hours away, but if you told me, hey, you can take a 4 or 5 hour train and go to there, I would go more often than I do now. Like, you mean to tell me I don't have to drive? Like, it's not an 8-hour drive. So, like, it's not bad. But, like, the fact that you have to be mentally awake for it, basically. I think that's the worst part, is you have to be, like, conscious and safe. Whereas the train, you're like, whatever. I'm not worrying about it because I'm not driving it. If I want to take a nap, I can take a couple hour nap, listen to some music. Yeah. Hey, the hook shot. Hook shot is actually really good. It gives us some mobility, and I think it's starting to look like it's starting to open up the mountains. Okay, I don't have any more keys, so we'll switch to boomerang. Yeah, that opened up a lot. Oh, Can of Samaria? Yeah, Can of Samaria was great. I liked it. Let's go get the item in Color Dungeon. I seen that Not Just Bikes put out a new video, and I'm like, I need to go watch it. Yeah, it did. It appeared right next to the Cane of Burna. Why is this not pushing? By the way, I thought my clickbait title was funny. Sometimes he seems a little doom and gloomy. Like, there's no chance. I think, if anything, okay, so let me word it this way. Let me ask this question. And it's gonna sound like a really weird way to ask a question. Is he a what is like the European version of somebody who thinks that the European weeb, let's put it that way, who thinks, oh my gosh, the Amsterdam, he's an Amsterdam weeb. Amsterdam can do no wrong. It is the best. Everybody else can suck it. Touch a boo. That sounds like an actual slur. But you know, he's the person who will glaze Amsterdam because everybody else can suck it. Randstad brain. I don't know that I get that reference, but I think I get the sentiment. It's like the people who think that Japan is perfect. Fair. No, that's fair. I think that's... Get rampant. Yeah, I think it's for me, it's like... It's one of those, like, I want to live... I want to be able to have that. You know? And I do think that as a whole, our generation probably stands the best chance of having more walkable communities. On the whole, I think that's a reality. Because, I mean, no one actually wants to drive anywhere. Which is, you know, based. Oh, yeah, I mean, we've got a single railroad tie, it'd be better. Not kid ourselves. The only trains we have are poorly maintained transport trains. That's a lot of bus stops you've lost. Was it... Okay, let me ask this question, because I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. That's a strong possibility. Did you lose them... Okay, backsliding, okay. I was gonna say, did you lose them in favor of something else, or is it just... Bummer, we don't have them anymore? But I think you answered my question. I wonder why that is. Is it just the sentiment of cars? Like, everybody needs a car sort of thing? Or is it just... We'll never know. Ooh. I don't know that I'm a fan of privatizing things. Kind of, not a great thing. It sounds like it'd be great, but... You know? But without oversight of how things need to be ran, private companies then operate on a... yeah, okay, please do, please do. B, by the way, I know you said you were looking for a new job. Did you find one yet? I know you talked about it. I got the ping for it there, Pim. I think, you know, you have the people who say, oh, we need to have government out of business. But I think what they mean is we need government to be working for people rather than corporations. I think that's ultimately what they mean. Oh, nice, nice, nice. How long till that happens? Oh, aren't those nap comas the best there, Tylen? Well, I think so here's my philosophy. Taking government out of business is good if the government doesn't work for the people. If the government is working for the people, then taking it out makes it worse. Does that make sense? I don't want the government digging in my pockets to fund some person. to fund a senator or a super PAC. You know? Get those people out of my pockets. But you want to fund good public transit, trains and buses? Absolutely. Healthcare? You got it. You're woke as fuck. I believe it, Tyler. I believe it. I am already halfway through my week. I have Thursday, Friday off. So I am gonna relax. Exactly. I think I can agree with that one. Well, I know I can agree with that one. We could be looking at a very quick seed because I'm already 13 out of 20. Shells. We could be looking at a rapid seed. Thailand, so I showed Joe Dune last night. She hadn't seen Dune 1, or Dune Part 1. What up, Joker? How are you doing? How goes the afternoon, evening, morning? I think I'm gonna go see it this week. I think maybe I'm gonna see about going on Thursday. Lisa Nakaib. I was explaining to Joe last night. Okay, so backstory. On Sundays, I generally, have a beverage or two. So, and you get to hear Derek trying to explain movies or trying to remember actors in a film, like Dave Bautista. And, I can't. I might not be firing on all cylinders. And was explaining how the Spacing Guild works. I'm doing pretty good. This is the last, Zelda stream before the multi-thon. So I'm excited for that. Multi-thon is on Saturday, and I'm going to be playing this along with some folks who are playing Link to the Past and Pokemon Red and Emerald. So I'm going to be playing this and finding items for them. I don't blame you, Pim. Being busy to study, that's always the thing. I took Thursday off because I'm commentating Thursday night. And I was like, you know what? I'm not working on Thursday. I want to relax. Just go about my business. Maybe take a nap or two. Because I have to commentate super late, like 10 o'clock at night. So I was like, Friday sounds like a good day not to also be at work. I'm all about the take PTO if you need it. I think everybody should take PTO more often. If possible, if offered by your company. Take PTO, honestly. It's a great time. The company literally pays you to do it. %100% worth it. Angler Tunnel. Alright. Nice, dude! Do you have any super plans that you want to do while you're chilling, or not work? Moral of the story, not work. I have no feather. Okay, you know what? Let's go home, I guess. And warp. We got plenty of things we can do. Ooh, that's perfect. Doing lots of work for something to do with your friends. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Having all the time off in the world is just perfect, honestly. I'll go peek in there. I can't clear it. Oh? Are you running, or what are you doing? This week I'm gonna be buying my D&D campaign book. Well, it's not D&D. I'm gonna be playing, start looking at the Final Fantasy tabletop game. Because anybody who's spoken to me for more than 5 minutes knows I am a Final Fantasy nerd. And I've actually never DM'd a game. The rule of cool is kind of my philosophy. Yeah, pretty much. I think the rule of cool goes way better than anything else. Ow. There we go. I think I'm gonna take a week off later in the year, though, to do some housing project. I take basically 1 week off a year to work on projects that are a little bit bigger than just like an afternoon. Like 2 years ago, I removed the carpet in the house. Most of the house. Catfish Mall. Catfish Mall is looking better. Exactly. I think there's ways of doing things without strong-arming. To me, I think if I were to run a D&D campaign, like actual D&D, I think I'd start them off like level 4, level 5. Let's get your cool powers in. You know? Where do I want to go? Here? Okay. There we go. Feather! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Feather opens up so much for me, even in this dungeon. Somebody's pinging me. Do you actually need me, or no one is pinging me? It's just Hunt Train. Yes, I can now do these dungeons, this area. Oop. Oh, I didn't want that. Yeah, that's kind of my thought process. 4 or 5. Let's do cool shit. But again, I've never DM'd, so it can only speak so much. Right now, Tylen is DMing a game for me and Doug, and it is a fantastic game. Tylen has been an excellent DM. Put up with a lot of bullshit from us. Ain't that right, Tylen? Tim, we gave a dragon existential crisis yesterday. we gave the me and Doug violently fluctuate between war crimes and that's okay, we'll just adopt you. We started a company, hired a goblin, poisoned an entire goblin cave, made friends with a giant eldritch beast, then gave a dragon existential crisis, a spiritual crisis, let's put it that way, so you get even bigger. We made a dragon deconstruct their religion. Yeah, it's been... Oh, you know you love us. Brought a buffalo back from the dead? Nice. Nice. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta bring a buffalo back to life. There we go. Yeah, we hadn't done ours for almost 6 months because of computer issues on Doug's part. So I can dig it. Like, D&D is weirdly always really difficult to schedule. Doug's computer, like, bricked hard. What I'm saying is Doug's computer got bricked up. Yeah, that's true. That's accurate. I think a lot of things are honestly easier when everybody's still in school. I think it's that Venn diagram of if you're in school, you have the time, but you don't have the money. You know? I am almost in go mode. Yes, I did also just skip that barrier. I don't have a key. I took so long to learn how to do that. Okay, that one was new, actually. I've never done that one. I've never done that one. I'm a little proud of that. That cuts out the need for... Oh, I've been sequence breaking almost this entire time. That cuts out almost the need for an entire key. Yeah, no. I still need a key, actually. Just for a different reason. I know quite a few sequence breaks for this game so far. I can break into Animal Village, no problem. I've played this game at least once. Let's put it that way. Bams. Okay. Let's go to Candlelit Castle now, I guess. There's like 5 checks here. I am cheating. Let's put it that way. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Tylen, I can say that I am officially super excited for Saturday. For the multi-thon. I am ready for it. I have my Zelda-thon hat. I have my Triforce pins and everything. I'm ready for it. Our time, it's 2:10. I'll post a link up in Discord for it as well. But it starts like Thursday. Also, just because I use it still for because I use it for ESPS, I actually added new Twitch emotes just because I wanted the emotes for restream stuff. I added a GG and EZ emote. I feel like that's too much Shrek at one time. Like, I'm here for Shrek, I am, but I feel like that's way too much Shrek. The map for Turtle Rock. I only need 2 more shells. Just FYI. I used to think that about Animaniacs, but then I like when you sit down and watch Animaniacs, it just gets to be way too much. Welcome back. What was for lunch tomorrow? We are rapidly closing in on go mode. Why did I just leap into that? Nice. Come on. Just jump, please. Fair. Also, just cheated again. More sequence breaking, fam. Medicine. I'm just cheating all over the place. I need a command that's just like, I can't believe you cheat. How dare you? The sanctity of our video games. Oops. What am I gonna do with all that extra time? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I have one check that is gonna be pretty funny if it's what it might be. Actually, I'm gonna go check this section. I never checked this. And if it is a shell, we pop off. No, but I'll take it anyway. Key for the color dungeon, though. That means I can finish the color dungeon, though. So, delayed pop-off? Come on. Is it just not gonna let me push that? It does. And it is great. I love the Switch remake, honestly. It is faithful, and what was that? I love that it's so faithful, but at the same time doesn't make you feel like you're just playing a lazy remake. I hate when games are like, we made a lazy remake. And you're like, alright, cool, thanks, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah. If they made a Metroid game that style, it'd actually be weirdly good. Magic Rod, okay. Stone Beak, okay. There's one more item in here. Or if they made a Metroid game in that style. Not a Metroid game, Mario game. Also, did you hear they're remaking 1,000 Year Door for Switch? They announced a bunch of games yesterday. Because it's Mario. It was Mario Day. Yeah, they're redoing a bunch of games, I think. I am. They're good games. I'm considering getting the new Princess Peach game. Wario Land was great. I will say I did play the randomizer of Wario Land 3. It's okay. It's fine. It does kind of suck that they have relegated Wario to being the minigame king. I don't know that I like that. I want to return home. I don't know that I like the fact they're just like, Wario is just minigames with WarioWare. It's like, okay. Fine, I guess. They're great games, don't get me wrong. Great games. Love them. Buy every one of them. But I'd like to see them in a real game. Last one was on the Wii. Key Cavern. Alright. Go this route. Got beach item. Mad Batter. Actually, let's go to Tail Cave. We have keys for it now. Then I can probably cheat half the items. Derek's cheating again. Really what the moral of the story is. I personally like Warrior Land 2, I believe, a little bit better. Okay. Nope, not using all my keys. I have a key to use here. Okay, that's clear now. Then I will use this one over here. I'm strategically using keys, so that way I use keys where I have to, but I actually don't want a key a certain place. And even if I get the shell, I'll show you what I mean. Because now I have no keys. Yeah. And I don't want any more keys at this point. Okay, there's our shell, but I'm going to show off the skip. Since we have time. And I don't get to do this skip too often, so it's not actually that bad of a skip to do. Alright. Didn't want that bump, but okay. Now. You might go, hey, there's a block up here. Right you are, Kenny. There's a sub-pixel here. That you can basically line up in and get the key. No, I'm trying to glitch. Who is blowing up my Discord? Seriously. No one that I can see. No one. It's the hunt train, I think. Basically, I'm able to jump over this key block. There we go. But I got it in the wrong position. You see how I jumped over it and lofted over it? I don't have to do this anyway. Rarely do I actually have to do this anyway. But I can also jump here. I'm considering getting the Star Wars Battlefront bundle. Classic bundle. But I remember playing Dark Forces ages ago. Alright, and I don't know who Civvy is. I believe so. I remember Jedi Knight 2 was, I think. Oh, nice. I still like the trivia fact that, technically speaking, Doom isn't 3D. Very technically speaking. It's one of those, like, alright, I guess, sort of situations. Left, left, up. Right, right, up. Left, up. I grew up with Battlefront. That's my reasoning. Yup. Okay, there's phase 1 down. Hopefully we don't get blue balls from Aghanim. The mark of a true speedrunner. Screws around while waiting for phase changes. Agreed. Okay, now we're on to Ganon. Okay, now we on the magic worm. I can agree with that. There we go. There's our final boss. Wait for the stairs to appear, and that is GG. There it is, folks. How long did it take to beat today? Let's see. Skip through the dialogue. Skip through the dialogue. We want to see how long it took, and then we're going to go ahead and take off for the day. Because we'll get to see how long it took us, how many deaths, and how many checks we did. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like the video. Definitely helps me out. We've been growing slowly but surely. Slowly but surely we've been growing. I appreciate y'all for it. 127 checks, hour and a half, 1 death. Not bad at all. Thank you for hanging out. Him, Joker, Tyler. Appreciate y'all. I will see you on Wednesday for some Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. And then we'll go from there. Appreciate y'all. Have a great evening, afternoon, and good luck with work tomorrow. Anybody who's working and schooling, wherever you apply. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy. Peace.